We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark, the right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In is Torrey Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hunter.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Rod Carew, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jose Barrios is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, every once in a while you're going to have one of those horror shows. And this guy had one in his last start. Wasn't able to get out of the first inning. Took the loss. And it's probably been a long 4 days in between this start here today. So he's looking to forget about that one and at least go deep 4, 5, 6 innings into this one.
Digging in now, Omar Vasquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Alomar is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. Gonzalez is there, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
And the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. Ball outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jim Thome, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Killebrew gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Thome hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And that one is gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
No.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rosario comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Corey Hunter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Wow, there's a milestone right there. Career RBI Dero number 1,400. Up there with Robert Yount and Todd Helton.
Yeah, this is one of those things. You look back at those two guys' careers. Robin Yount played forever, Milwaukee Brewers. Same thing with Todd Helton in the Colorado Rocky uniform. This is a testament to not only your ability, but time served, grinding it out, and staying healthy.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Sam Gaviglio is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. To the plate now, Max Kepler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 5. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Gaviglio stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So first and second with one man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jim Thome is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes.
Ball.
Two down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
No, that's the ball.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Twins lead it 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
No.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Ulbaru.
In now, John Ulbaru. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Set. Here it comes. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for Toronto. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 out, nobody on. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Garver playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mitch Garver goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Back up the middle. Vasquel scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the third now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Number 10.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A bouncer to the left side. Gonzalez for one, back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So one away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vasquel. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, no.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. Back to Ulbaru, the double play, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. The next twin up, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Base hit into right center. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Torrey Hunter, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hunter giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Striding in, Paul Molitor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0 home. Right side. There is Killebrew. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Twins 6, the Jays nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Harmon Killebrew. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the 2nd inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jim Thome. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Count now a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
Mitch Garver is on deck. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
3-1.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knocked to right there.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded. They lead it 6-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, John Ulbaru. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
First offering on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe to Peru at second. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Carew is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. A.J. Cole gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
A.J. Cole.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Alomar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next from
Every
Minnesota,
pitcher loves to get
the right
quick
fielder,
outs, right? How about
Max
that? One pitch,
Kepler.
one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Now batting, Rod Carew, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Cole, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Stepping in, Reese McGuire. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vasquel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Vasquel. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Alamo.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Now the pitch. The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. lifted down the line in left. On the move is Rosario, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2.
No.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So stepping in, Paul Molitor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is line to left. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They still find themselves down 6-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Hard hit toward the hole. Molitor picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Thome. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball 1 up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
The third baseman, number 24,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop now to short. Can they get two?
Vasquel brings it in.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Garver is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
No strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 on the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number two.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Twins strand a pair. They lead it 6-zip. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Joe Carter.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping up now, John Ulbaru. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
A runner at second, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Two balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
In there, 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
No.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. Pulled toward right center field.
Hernandez is in pursuit,
But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Torrey Hunter. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping in, Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the 3-1. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Wilmer Font enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jim Thome will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw to second, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 9, the Jays nothing. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way if he can keep the number down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box now, Omar Vasquel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Slurve in there, strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2.
2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hunter looks up. See you later. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he was able to only get that first out in the eighth, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Tyler Clippard answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Tyler Clippard.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Joe Carter. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to count.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Fouled off. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
So now to the plate, Ulbaru. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A bouncer up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Trevor May trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. It's the Twins 9, the Jays 4. Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nobody out, runner on first. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
2 out with the man at first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a... Oh, it's off the third base bag.
Molitor brings it in.
And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Torrey Hunter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're on top, however, 9-4. New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. Line 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Reese McGuire. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vasquel. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Twins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Barrios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tanner Roark permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.